Naku, wala ata akong kwan. Kung muna natin ito, ha? Hello. Happy Easter to yours, sabi ni Ens. Bukas pa Easter sa amin. Anyways, Sunday nyo lang sa Pilipinas. Happy Easter. Happy Easter po sa inyo lahat yan. So, Juliana Gatti. Okay, may point tayo ha. Pag may last chapter tayo mamaya ha. Para, bago ko makalimutan. We're gonna have our last chapter later. Okay? So, kanta-kanta muna habang naghihintay tayo. 9 million natin viewers. Nag-like shoutout. So, Jolly Jeep. Team last chatter, sabi. Okay, so, may gusto pa akong kantahin. May gusto pa akong kantahin natin. Yung paborito ko. Ay, ano ba yan? Alam niyo naman, paborito ko ito pinapatugtog. LV. LV Alanita. Marley Guazon. Jillian Agape. Okay, Marley Guazon. Teresita Compilanan. Oh, support from Kuya Alex. Sabi, thank you sa pagpunta dito. So, alam niyo naman, paborito ko talaga itong kaibigan kasi we created friends here in YouTube, diba? Shout out everyone, sabi ni Marley Guazon. So, dry na dry ang aking skin. Naglaba kasi ako kanina. Diyos ko po, busy ako ngayong araw na to. Samantalang Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, wala akong ginawa kundi humilata at magkalat din sa aking apartment. Habang inaakala ko nililinisan ko apartment ko, lalo naging magulo lang naman. Ang pinakamalinis na bahagi ng aking apartment ay yung aking fridge. Yun lang, sana ma-maintain ko yun, di ba? So, mega shoutout sa 9 million natin viewers. So, wala pang kwan. LV Alamira. Okay, tingnan ko kung mabigyan kita ng... Ay, naku, hindi ako makapagbigay ng kwan. Anyway, nandiyan si M. So, ako si Sisi. Tamsak harang. Sabi niya, si M sila magbigay ng kwan ha? Ng pangalan nun, ng inyong mga jacket. Kasi baka bigla akong... Hey, Tiger Portugal, I miss and love you, Tiger. Thank you for coming over. We miss you so much, kapatid Marley. Sabi kapatid Tiger. So ito, hello po, Ate Tigab, sending support from Team Last Chatter. Sabi niya ako si Sisi. Oh, may last chatter tayo mamaya, ha? Kapatid M. Everything. Sabi niya, mega shoutout sa inyong lahat. So, kanina ko lang ginawa to. Dahil, actually, sa totoo lang, all this bashing that has been going on around YouTube, itong parang sabihin ko na lang na I started watching, yung talagang dibdiban, kahit wala akong dibdiban. Dibdiban talagang panunood ko. Nag-start ng Tuesday night, and then, para siyempre, di ko naman naiintindihan how things had started, di ba? So, what I did, pinaunod ko yung mga previous video kasi if you're going only to listen or watch the current uploaded video, So we don't know, hantay kayo. Ano ba yan? Ay, ano ba yan? Nakuan ko. Yan. So, ikukan ko na lang. Okay. So, magpanak ko ha, para dito lang ako magbasa. Ano ba yan? Yan. So, ay, ano ba yan? Tulad nga na sabi ko, di ba? It's, I don't know, on our part, that for us who are not involved on what is going on, we can just say it's so entertaining what things, kung ano yung mga nangyayari. So, honestly, I started, parang, ano ba nangyayari talaga? Natatawa lang ako talaga, especially when they give each other's description. Nakaw, Marilyn Chang. Kaya ako, alam nyo, kaya ako nilagay si Marilyn Chang para alam niyang kwan. May nabor, hi May, hi pinsan ko, miss you, love you May, hope to see you soon. Palagi nila ako nagsasabi na hope to see you soon, di ba? So, yun na nga nangyari. So, while I was watching, so, actually, hindi ko naiintindihan kung ano yung ganap talaga. How it started, sino talaga mga taong involved. Kasi nga, when we watch, ang maaririnig lang natin, mga descriptive, di ba? So, it's just like you have to picture. You have to create a picture. Oo nga, miss ko na kayo lahat. Ingat din kayo dyan. You have to create a picture in your mind based from the description given. Lalong-lalo na kay Marilyn Chang. Ako talagang, Marilyn Chang, mahagalpak ako talaga ng tawa sa'yo. It's not because I love what she's been doing, but she's been entertaining me the way she tried to describe or portray. It's just like a parody, a spoof, di ba? So, kaya nga, I did some research na kung yung parody when it comes to rebuttal or parody as a means of Alvia Alameda for you to parang respond to a certain whatever accusation. Kasi pag parody, kung ano yung bang negative, kung ano, yung nakita mo, you don't agree or what, and then you react in a humorous manner. Diba? Although, kahit negative, yung pag-response mo, you did it in a very humorous or funny or you made it as a spoof. Diba? So, kaya ako tuwan-tuwa talaga kay Marilyn Chang. But it doesn't necessarily mean that I agree or whatever. It's her own opinion. Diba? So, kaya nga sabi ko, sino ba mga to? Paano ba nangyari? Tapos pag napunta ka din ng kay Miss Eng, ganun din. Pag napunta ka rin naman doon kay Nick, so kaya kay Kwan, pare-pareho sila. Yung, they don't drop names. Seldom that they drop names. Which I know, it's one way to... Kasi ang nakalagay na what you call that, one way to avoid going to jail when responding to BASHER is be sure, you have to make it sure na ikaw talaga yung pinapakinggan, ang pinagsasabihan. So, pag description lang ang binigay, o dinescribe ka lang na hindi naman binanggit yung pangalan mo, wala kang, you don't have a legal basis na idemanda yung taong yon or take that person or complain to that person dahil hindi naman niya na-specify na ikaw yon. Kasi they uses that description, di ba? They have used the description. Pare-pareho lang sila, kaya ako talaga natatawa. And it left into my mind, sino kaya ang sinasabi? So, guys, they're all my friends. Okay? Kung ano man talaga, Chari Pamitan, kumusta? So, thank you for coming over. So, ang sa akin naman, they're right to their own opinion. Diba? Kasi kung alam nilang mali ang kanilang ginagawa, hindi nila gagawin yon. So, gano'n lang ang sa akin. Kaya ako na-entertain sa kanila. So, hindi naman ako nakikialam, kundi, kahit gusto ko minsan mag-comment, tanungin na, sino ba yan? Hindi ko naman kunin yung kaso, baka mami, ako naman ang balingan ng yung mga nandun sa kwan, di ba? Yung mga nasa baba, nakagaya kong viewers. So, I really don't know how I gonna react, dahil hindi ko naman talaga alam. So, what I did, in order for me to understand what was going on, was that to look back, watch the previous episode, or kung ano man yung mga pinagsasabi nila. Yan, sina Yuki Duki, sina Mamita, pinapanood ko yun, sina Nix, ganon. Kaya ako natawa kasi yung bang parang sabi ko, ganun pala yun. So eventually, I realized that kung tutuusin nga, I don't know kung it's something that will benefit kahit sino sa kanila or it's just a waste of time in social media. Diba? Because when we say bash, there are two kinds of meaning. As a verb, it is an action or it's just what you call that pag sinabi mong bash as a verb, you're going to criticize a person. You are going to criticize a person either violently or you're going to do it in a mild manner that it will really strike the heart or the emotion of that person. Okay? So, yun ang kwanon. That is bash as a noun. As a verb, I mean. It's an action. Okay? Pag sinabi mo namang bash as a noun, pwede nating sabihin, it is an occasion or it is an event. Kaya nga minsan sabihin natin, I'm going to attend a birthday bash, di ba? Parang celebration. There should be a celebration. Pero that is bash as a noun. Pero pag bash as a verb, there is an action. You're going to criticize someone based from whatever opinion or whatever action that you don't agree with. Okay? So, na nangyayari. So, first of all, bakit ba nagkakaroon ng bashing? Yun ang, I read a lot of books. Actually, it's been a while na gusto ko talagang i-discuss ang Curvin Jade, good morning. Gusto ko talagang liwanagin, gusto ko talagang i-discuss kung ano ibig sabihin ng bashing or why do we end up bashing one another, di ba? So, minsan, wala namang kandun wala namang, ang nakalagay lang naman doon, if you don't agree to a certain person, most of the time, especially when it comes to social media, you end up bashing. So why do you end up to be a basher? So, based from the research, okay, research ko lang to. So, disclaimer lang po, if you don't believe on the research I've made, so probably you can prove or disprove, diba? So, but it doesn't necessarily mean that when you wanted to prove or disprove something, you have to end up bashing me. That is not the appropriate action you're going to do. So, you can make your own live stream, you can make your own, in your channel, and explain your side. Okay? So, why do people end up bashing? First, they say that if a person is insecure to a certain individual or to a person subject of his or her bashing, she will have the tendency to do an act that will criticize or it will harm the moral or the social status of that person. So, aside from that, kasi yung based from all the things, parang sa readings, I came to an unscientific conclusion. So, based from all my readings, people bash because of jealousy. What are they jealous about? They're jealous of that person because they knew that that person is far better than they are. So they will have to end up bashing in order to divert the attention na sa halip na sila makikita ng ibang tao ang kanilang kahinaan, so they will have to divert that intention to that person whom they think is much better than we are. Masakit po talagang pakinggan, di ba? Ngayon, bakit minsan, alam na natin, kasi kailangan may action There should be an action before there will be a counter-reaction. Di ba? So, either the reaction will be positive or negative. But there must always be an action committed or done first before there will be a counter-reaction. Diba? You are not going to pre-act. Pag sinabi natin pre-act, hindi pa nangyayari yung bagay na yon, ay nagre-react ka na, that is not acceptable. Kasi hindi mo naman talaga alam kung ano yun eh. Hintayin mo muna, kaya nga sinabi reaction. Hintayin mo muna kung ano yung nangyari. At saka doon ka magre-react. Pero pag wala pang nangyari, kuro-kuro mo lang, gawa-gawa mo lang, that is already a sign of being jealous. That is already a sign of what you call, you don't have, I forgot the psychological term. Yung parang, you're gonna be just a second fiddle to that person. Diba? So, yun ang nangyayari. Kaya ka nagkakaroon ng ganong reaction. Inuunahan mo na. So, hi, Jesselton Salak. So, parang kwandon. So, yun ang nakita kong kwandon, dahilan. Sa mga iba't ibang author, iba't ibang mga writers na nabasa ko, they all came to one concept that people who bash are people who are insecure. People turned out to be insecure. Why? Because they know that that person whom they try to bash is far better than they are. Instead, the attention will be focused to that person. They will have to create an action in order to divert that kind of action which is intended to that person who is jealous, just to divert that attention to the other individual whom he knows is far better than he or she is. So bakit minsan, although we already know that you are far better than the person who bashes you, bakit nagkakaroon ka pa rin ng reaction? Normal lang po yun. Kaya lang, nasa pamamaraan din po kung paano tayo gumawa ng reaction. So sometimes you apply the parody, or you have to make a spoof out of whatever situation or bashing that person had thrown into you. Kung ano may yung binato niya, kung ano may yung accusation niya, ang sagot mo doon, kasi minsan, you need to clear up your name, di ba? So although it says there, how are you going to react to basher? Most of the writers, most of those I have read, it says that the best way to counter-react your basher is just ignore them. But it's not necessarily mean that you are going to ignore them completely. But you have to react. Yung doon papasok na yung rebuttal na you have to prove or disprove whatever accusations na binato sa inyo na mali yun. Sometimes, yung ibinato sa iyo, you turn it into a parody, yung bang katatawanan, di ba? Ang galing ni Marilyn Chang dyan. I salute Marilyn Chang with that. Although minsan parang napapaaray ako doon sa mga description niya. Pero naman kasi, pag ang kwan mo naman, pag ang mga pangangatwiran mo naman ay supported by documents na sasagutin mo yung akusasyon sa'yo, it's not counter-bashing. You're just trying to rebut na hindi totoo yun, di ba? Kaya lang minsan, nasa sobrahan, or yun ang ginagamit natin spoof, di ba? Pag sinabi natin spoof naman, ay, naku, maulan dito sa Infanta, Quezon. Pauwi na pa lang kami sa Pampanga. Ingat-ingat, Jesselton. So, ang gagawin doon, yung instead sa sasagutin in point blank, yung akusasyon sa'yo, na alam mo namang hindi totoo, so, ang gagawin na lang nila, pagtatawanan, yung they have to, hindi mo naman pwedeng, especially if they claim it's a parody, hindi mo naman pwedeng sabihin na binabalahura ka. Hindi. Pinagtawanan lang yun. Yeah, when you do some bashing, it's really harsh. Na minsan sabihin natin tagos hanggang sa buto, di ba? Tagos hanggang buto. Yung pambabalahura nila sa iyo. Pero once na nag-comment ka, especially if you give a criticism to a person or you accuse a person na alam mo naman na hindi totoo yun, so you expect that there will be a counter-reaction na ibabato sa'yo. Na siguro, mas masakit pa kesa doon sa ibinato mo. Gano'n lang po yun. So, ang sa akin naman, yung parang bang, sabi ko, bakit ba nangyayari ito? Which is, alam ko kasi, I know, we have discussed it in my last LS na, yun na nga, problema natin na, kukonti ang viewers natin, pag ganito pinag-uusapan, hindi tayo ng babalahura, hindi tayo, kung di ba? Which is real talk lang, di ba? So, kasi yung bang, minsan, I don't know, it's a good form of entertainment on our part that we condone the vloggers because ang pagka-vlogger alam naman niya na sinusuportahan ka, gustong-gusto mo yun, siyempre, hahanap at hahanap ng content, di ba, Miseng? Kung saan ang alam mo na doon ka kikita, real talk lang, lahat naman tayo talaga gusto natin kumita, di ba? So, yun ang pupuntahan mo, yun ang titirahin mo talaga, yun ang i-discuss mo, that will be your content because all of us, real talk, wanted to earn as much as we can earn here in the world of YouTube. So, don't tell me na nandito ka lang sa YouTube para patwitom-tritom lang, di ba? Sa pagharap lang ng ating mga viewers, it's really, it takes a lot of, kasi sa akin naman, kahit kanina pa, not only this today, I've been doing readings for a while, bakit, yun na nga parang, nakukuhan din ako, I'm indirectly affected, kasi both opposing group, are close to my heart. Opposing bloggers had been a part of my life. Lahat-lahat naman tayo. Kaibigan natin mga yan, di ba? So, minsan yung nakakasakit na ginawa nila doon sa kaibigan natin, minsan nararamdaman din natin yung kirot. Minsan naiintindihan naman natin yung isa, di ba? Ganun lang. So, no matter how much you want to say, nandito lang tayo sa gitna, still, we are affected on what is going on. Di ba? So, kaya nga, pag ang sabi nga, when you bash, para bang you are trying to console yourself na you are powerful, that you wanted to be in control. Which is sa nakita kong mga nangyayari, diba? Sa mga insecure people, they will have to find a means. People who are insecure, people who are jealous to other people whom they think are far better than they are, they will have to do all the means that they will have to show other people in any other means or in any other way that they are powerful and they are in control. Yun lang eh. So, kasi kung tiwala ka sa sarili mo, if you trust your ability, if you are happy on what you are now, if you are happy on what is going on in your life, you got no time to bash other people. So when those people whom you bash respond harshly than the way you bash them, don't blame them. That's just a part of the game. That is the part of what you have started. Gawin lang yun, di ba? Although hindi ko naman ini-encourage na batuhan kayo dyan. I don't encourage anybody that you are going to spread your dirty linen. I don't encourage that. But sometimes, you can't avoid it, especially if the person who started it tried to manipulate the situation, tried to manipulate the incidents, so you cannot blame other people or especially the person responding to your bashes to spread your dirty linen. Ganun lang yun. So what happened now to social media? Diba? So yun ang parang pitfalls ng social media. Kasi, yeah, we find enjoyment, we learn from social media, but most of the time, especially in offices and big companies, it's being prohibited to get involved with social media. Kaya ako sa trabaho ko, they don't know that I have my YouTube. Kasi, although I know na hindi nila pakikialaman, but it is an unwritten rule. Diba? Kasi you cannot control. Once you're exposed once you are in social media, you cannot control your exposure. So there might be a possibility that you might be creating or unknowingly you're doing something that might harm the company where you are. So, parang dinidiscourage nila yun, di ba? And besides, bakit kailangan mo pang mag-social media? Halimbawa, you are within the company. Kasi pag sinabi natin social media, you try to reach out socially with other people. So, sa pag-company, hindi na. Kasi, you can reach out to whoever you wanted to through emails, di ba? Through phone, through text messages. So, bakit kailangan mo pa ipadaan sa social media? That's why sometimes I say that getting involved in social media is a waste of time. Diba? So, yun ang iba't ibang perception na nabasa ko doon sa aking mga pangalan nun, sa aking mga readings. So anong dapat natin gawin? Paano natin iwasan? Teresita Campilana, shoutout kay Alex Manigbas, shoutout sa team Alex Manigbas, sa kanilang third year anniversary Grand LS po nila bukas. So, hindi pa ako nakapag-send ng mess. Juanito Lapa, welcome to Team Together One. Thank you. So, hindi pa ako nakagawa ng message. I don't know if maihahabol ko pa ngayon after my LS. Kasi minsan, para bang, I really don't know how we're gonna start. I really don't know what I'm gonna say. Kaya, binubuo ko pa sa isip ko yun, what to say, and how to congratulate Alex Manigbas team. It will be the 3rd year anniversary tomorrow, April 9. So, inianyayahan ko kayo lahat, lalong-lalo na mga Team Unity family. Sponsor po ang Team Unity family sa Team Alex Manigbas 3rd Grand live streaming. Okay, so I hope you're gonna be there. So hopefully, nandun ako, o baka nasa aeroplano ako. I don't know what time will that be. Kasi, my flight will be, hindi ko. Okay, so, parang yun ang parang kasi people sometimes feel insecure, they feel good. They feel so powerful pag nagbabash sila ng ibang tao. Tapos, Marley Guazon, member for 11 months. Thank you. So, mafe-feel nila yun. Kaya lang, syempre, tulad nga ng sabi ko, tulad din sabi ng mga writers, once you throw a stone, although they say that when they throw a stone to you, throw back bread on them, diba? Pero hindi na yun eh. That's already a taboo, diba? So, yun. Hagisan mo rin, di ba? Kaya lang, minsan nga nangyayari, mas masakit pa, mas mabigat pang bato, yung hinagis mo dun sa nanghagis ng bato sa'yo. So, pag ikaw nag-initiate ng ganong klaseng action, you have to be ready. Kailangan handa ka. Kasi minsan naman, ang nangyayari, there are some people, because they said that the best way for you to ignore your basher, the best way for you to respond to your basher is to ignore them. But sometimes, when you ignore, they keep on doing it. They think that mahina ka nila lang, di ba? So, kaya lang minsan, kantihin mo rin. Iparamdam mo rin, hoy, nandito ako, huwag naman ganyan, di ba? Kaya ikaw naman, pag kinanti ka na, be sure to be ready. Be ready on what will happen next. Dahil baka yung batong ibabalik sa'yo ay mas mabigat pa or mas kaya po dinadaan nila sa social media ang pagbabash nila para makita, sabi mo, Juanito, para oo nga, yun ang nga sinasabi ko, I know it is not a funny or a decent situation na napapanood natin sa social media, ang bashing with one another. Kasi ang kuan ko doon, ang mahikayat ang iba. Mahikayat ang iba. Kasi nga, di ba, wala tayo nahihikayat Juanito, di ba? Doon lang tayo sa reels. Doon lang tayo sa reels, mga kakon. Kaya pag sa mga live streaming natin ganito, wala, ganun lang. 15 million natin viewers, nagla shoutout. So, ganun lang nangyayari. Kaya lang minsan, kakatuwa rin, talagang, it's funny. Kaya nga minsan parang I feel, yung parang bang sa akin din, nalulungkot din ako na natatawa. Hindi ko na, honestly, hindi ko maiwasan minsan humahagalpak ng tawa. Dahil doon sa description na binibigyan nila, or they'd make it as a parody or as a spoof, especially Marilyn Chang, di ba? Ang bilis ng utak niya kung paano. Minsan sabi ko, sino yun? Yung description na ginagawa niya, talagang, kaya sabi ko sa isip-isip ko, ano kaya yun? Sino kaya yun, di ba? So, sometimes it's entertaining, although it should not be the proper entertainment that we are going to watch. But lahat naman sila, pako naman eh, nasa kanya-kanyang style din yun eh. Nandun yung Diesel Lobsings Vlog, thank you. Nandun yung pamamaraan nila. Yeah, it's convincing. They try to convince that they're the one who is right. And whoever accused them is the one who is wrong. Whoever accused them is the one who's guilty. Now, we can do that. You can just prove guilty or not guilty through rebuttal without using harsh words, without bashing, di ba? Kasi yun naman talaga rebuttal. You're going to present whatever accusation that was made if you agree or disagree. Kaya lang naman, pag inumpisan, Char Pamitan, last chatter daw siya. So, pero pag inumpisan nila sa ganung pamamaraan, of course, you got no choice but to answer whatever other accusations they have thrown to you. So, hindi mo maiwasan na yung mga salitang ginamit ay magagamit mo rin. Diba? So, iba't ibang pamamaraan po yun na nakakasakit ng damdamin. Siguro para sa atin, kung kanino man tayong side, sino man ang ating sinusuportahan, doon masasabing natutuwa ka. Pero for me, both sides, they crack me up. Kasi this is Love Mix Vlog. Pakikuha lang po, paki-thumbs-up yan para bukas sa Grand LS ni Alex Manigbas team. So they crack me up. Napapatawa lang ako. Talagang sabi ko, grabe talaga. Especially, if I have to consider or if I have to recall those days that they are just one. Pag naiisip ko yung panahon na sila ay magkakasama dati, sila ay nagkakasayahan, sila ay nandun yung tulungan. Diba? Ngayon po, pinasta na AM. Ngayon ba yung kwan ni Kwan? Ng Alex Manigbas? Akala ko 9 bukas. Ay, ganun ba yun? O sige, anong oras na ba? Okay, I will end up my live stream at 10 o'clock. Para makapunta po tayo kay Alex Manigbas. Okay? Aakyat na lang siguro ako kay Alex Manigbas maya-maya kasi hindi ako nakapagbigay ng video. Akala ko, I'm so confused. I'm sorry guys, I'm so confused with our time to the Philippine time. Kasi dito, April 8 pa lang. O nga, April 9 na pala sa sa Pilipinas. So, okay, I will end this up at 10 o'clock, okay? Before 10, tapos na to. So, ganun lang po minsan, that what hurts me most. Because I know, alam ko, I love Mix. I was the one, siguro rin na nag-encourage sa kanya na, go for it. Because I wanted the way she did her reaction before. I love Andrea D, the way she conducted herself, interviewing. I know she will be a very good interviewer, just like a talk show. Yes, and Commander, lahat sila, June, July, lahat sila. Still, they are part of me. Kaya, ako nasasaktan sa mga nangyayari. Of course, si Miss Eng, alam naman ninyo lahat na ako'y batang ingrata. But it doesn't mean that everything that she does, I agree. Kaya lang nire-respeto ko. Kung ano man yung sinasabi niya, kung ano mang opinion mayroon siya. Marilyn Chang, I love the way she... Gusto ko ipagawa pag-spoof niya ng mga tinitira niya. Hindi naman ako natutuwa na ginagawa niya yun. Kaya lang, hindi ko maiwasan na matuwa sa kanya. Yung bang, kabilis na kayong utak. She's such a smart ass. Na, how she can create her way, how to describe that person she wanted to portray, di ba? Parang, ang bilis. Hindi ko naman makakalimutan si Marilyn Chang. Siya tumawag sa akin, tanga ko eh. Yeah, she's the only person that called me tanga. Pero sa akin, kung sa akin, understand ko naman yun eh. Kaya nga sa social media, kung lang yun eh. Yung bang, kung kilala mo ang sarili mo, hindi tayo papatol. At saka once na nasabi mo na, as far as I'm concerned, once I have told you what I know, once I have proven my innocence, I will never go back and repeat what I have said. Minsan ko lang babangkitin na sa inyo na yon, take it or leave it. Because I still believe that truth will always prevail. So yun po ang nangyari kay Marilyn Chang, diba? Marilyn Chang was the one who vindicated me sa social media. Publicly. Kaya, yeah, minsan, kaya nga naiintindihan ko yung sabihin mo na kalaban mo minsan, hindi ko alam, dami babalahura ni Marilyn Chang sa akin. Pero hindi ko pinapanood. Kaya nga sabi doon, in order for you to, to avoid your basher, never ever watch that basher of yours. Kasi wala ka narinig eh. Wala ka reaction. Kayo lang yun. Kaya natatawa lang ako sa kanya. Pero I know Marilyn Chang was a victim of circumstances ng mga panahong yon. Pare-pareho pa lang kaming nag-uumpisa noon. Diba? Mga naka-diaper pa lang ang aming mga channel. Diba? I think our channel was I was not even monetized at the time. So, yun. Kaya nga sabi ko, I give MC credit for that. Ganun din sa kabila. Dahil kung ano man yung paniniwala nila, ipinaglalaban nila. So, hindi naman ibig sabihin na kung ano yung paniniwala nila, ay siyang paniniwala ng lahat na nakikinig sa kanila. Kaya minsan, hosts are being bashed because of their overconfidence, thinking that whatever they say, all their viewers will agree with them. Because if all your viewers will agree on what you have said, or if they will agree on what you have done, they will never bash you. You are not going to be subjected to be bashed. Diba? Since they don't agree on what you have said, since they don't believe on what you are trying them to believe in, you cannot blame them if they end up bashing you. Yun ang panaman nyo. Instead of using the bashing, it's supposed to be a rebuttal. Diba? So, kasi pag bashing, talagang you will be a harsh critic ng taong yun. So, when you say you're a harsh critic, wala kang makikita talagang magandang bagay sa kanyang ginawa. But if you're going to rebut, you're going to have a rebuttal on whatever has been presented to you, you're going to do it in the right way, in the right manner, by proving or disprove that what they have said is right or wrong. When you say you are right, you have to specify or give the reason why you said so, that you are right. If they think they're wrong, you have to specify or supplement it with the reasons to prove that what they have said is wrong. Why you don't agree? Kailangan there should always be the reason why you don't agree. Diba? Kaya lang pag sinabi natin sa bashing, kung lang yun eh, force lang yun eh. There's, yung parang, your hearts, yung bang talagang galit eh, nandun yung kasamang galit, diba? Nandun yung kaya nga sinabing pambabalahura eh. Because that is one way on how you're going to intimidate your opponent. Nagkakaroon ng intimidation. Why do you insist to intimidate that person who had done nothing wrong to you? As a lot of people whom I have read, they came into conclusion you wanted to intimidate people whom you think are far better than you are. Because of jealousy, you end up intimidating other people. Why do you intimidate? It is because you wanted to show how powerful you are, that you are in control. Or actually, kaputs ka. Wala. Kaya lang, dinadaan mo na lang sa galit. Dinadaan mo na lang sa pananakot. Dahil alam mo na kung ang pag-uusapan ay tamang pamamaraan, wala ka dun. Wala ka nun. So para pagtakpan ang iyong kahinaan, i-bash mo yung taong yun. Magalit ka. Gumamit ka ng mga pananalita na pang-iinsulto or pamamaliit dun sa taong yun. Kaya nga, yung ginawa ni Marilyn Chang, I consider it as a parody. I don't know if you agree with me or not, so nasa inyo yun. But as far as I'm concerned, kasi para bang dinadaan niya sa katuwaan. Kaya, kahit na magagalit ka sa kanya, matutuwa. Kasi, hindi ko alam kung yung pinagsasabihan niya, magalit sa kanya. Pero ako, habang nakikinig ako, tawa ako ng tawa. Diba? Sabi ko, Diyos ko, paano nangyari yun? Pag tinitignan ko naman, ano. So, parang, I feel guilty about it because I've been trying to laugh at the expense of those persons, diba? Pero, kani, wala, ganun lang diba? If you don't want to subject yourself to be ridiculed, we have to do, or we have to act in an appropriate manner. We have to act in an acceptable way that we will not be ridiculed, diba? Kumilos tayo sa tamang pamamaraan. Gumawa tayo ng inaakala natin tama para wag tayo maging subject ng katatawanan. Diba? So, parang yun ang kwan ko lang eh. Now, sabi nga nila, hindi naman lahat ng pagbabash will be subjected or can be brought to court. Diba? Unang-una, hanggat hindi ikaw ang mismong tinutukoy nila na ikaw yun. Especially if they try to make description. Hanggat hindi nila binabanggit ang pangalan mo or hanggat even na magbibigay sila ng mga aliases, also known as, yung mga alias, wala ka, sasabihin mo, tinawag niya kasi akong ganito eh. How sure are you that you are that person na tinutukoy nila? Hanggat hindi ikaw mismo ang tinukoy nila, wala tayong kalaban-laban. Kailangan tukuyin nila mismo yung pangalan mo na ikaw yung kanilang tinutukoy or the description that was given or the description that was mentioned by that person is directly to you by mentioning your name. Pag hindi minention yung name mo, wala, lalabas ka lang katatuan. That is not acceptable in court. Diba? Tsaka kailangan, lalo na, pag binash ka, halimbawa binash ka, dahil in response to what you have done, and then, they try to counter-bash you, but with an evidence na ikaw ang nauna, patay kang bata ka. Especially if it's documented. Kasi yung binash mong tao, may karapatang sumagot. May karapatan siya sumagot. Kaya pag may pruweba siya na ikaw ang nanguna, Diyos mio, Trinidad. Wala po. Kahit halimbawa, yun ang mga kwandun eh. There are mga 9 na sinabi, di ko naman kabisado lahat yun eh. Yung mga, at saka yung sinabi pa doon na kailangan you are going to itemize yung mga incident na nangyari. Kung mo yun, parang i-log in mo sa journal na kailan niya sinabi to, kailan niya ginawa to, or kaya yung i-screenshot mo. Yun ang mga kwan doon, yun ang evidence mo. Kaya kahit kanila binabash, pag sinagot lang nila, yung unang ginawa mong aksyon, wala ka pa rin magagawa. Kasi sabihin mo na lang na ito, ganito siya, ito nakita ko, oo, may ebidensya ka. So, sasagutin ka with a counter evidence. So, nandun pa rin yun na ikaw ang nanguna. Di ba? Kaya, yun na nga ang kinukuhan ko. I went all over talaga na how we are going to avoid bashing people. So, hanggat may mga insecure na tao sa social media, it's unavoidable. We cannot control it. Hanggat may mga taong insecure, hanggat may mga taong naiinggit, hindi natin mapipigilan ang pababash sa bawat isa. Diba? Sa akin naman, nakakalungkot. Nakakalungkot talaga. Kasi yung mga binabash ninyo, kayo mga nagbabash, you people, you my friends who are bashing each other, it hurts. Alam ko naman lahat tayo nasasaktan eh. Kasi, all of you are subject to be ridiculed. Pinagtatawanan. Oo, lahat-lahat pinagtatawanan. Kaya lang, the only consolation there is, kung gaano karami ang sang-ayon sa'yo, so ibig sabihin nun, mas marami ang tumatawa doon sa kalaban mo. Diba? Gano'n lang yun. So, I really don't know how we're gonna reform social media. So, may writer na nagsabi na nabasa ko that social acceptance and maintaining respect with one another is one way of minimizing. Sinabi niya minimizing. Not totally getting rid of bashing. Mami-minimize ang Lo Marie, mega shoutout, Happy Easter. Happy Easter sa lahat. Yan nga, nandiyan ang aking mga marami akong itlog, kaya lang ilalabas ko, tapos naglagay na nga ako ng mga candies eh. Kasi dito naman, lalo naman dito sa building, mga bata aakyat yan. Kukuha lang sila dun sa kwan. Ay, bukas magla-live ako ha, sa yung hot parade, mga European talaga, mahilig sila maglagay ng mga sombrero. I don't know if you remember that one that I have last Easter. So, sa St. Patrick. So, parada ng mga iba't bang klase ng sombrero. Oo, nakakatuwa. So, ito-try ko na mag-live bukas para mapanood ninyo. Mga nakakatuwa. Mga damit nila, so colorful talaga. So, yun po. The only thing, ewan ko na lang, if watching them is trying to support them, or by not watching them, is letting them feel that we condone the action they have done. Pero, ewan ko, sa akin mismo, pinapanood ko talaga yan. Pinapanood ko sila lahat. Kahit minsan, nasasaktan na ako. Pero yung pangangatwiran na binibigay nila, alam ko may katwiran sila. Pero, katwiran minsan na naisip ko, hindi yun tamang katwiran. Hindi yun tamang pamamaraan. Pero, hindi ko naman sinasabi, I don't give comment with that, like that. Kasi, kung alam nila mali, yung kanya lang sinasabi, hindi nila sasabihin yun. That is one for sure. Diba? So, at saka ano naman ang mangyayari sa akin doon, ako isusunod na ibabash doon sa baba. Diba? So, respeto lang sa bawat isa. Kaya nga kahit tayo, minsan, nababash tayo sa baba, dahil yung sumusugod tayo sa isang live stream, na alam naman natin na ang host doon ay, or nandun ka na hindi sumasang-ayon doon sa host na yon. Of course, pag ikaw ay nag-comment, expect, may mga nasa baba, ibabash ka nila. You have to expect for that. Kahit sa ang grupo. Kahit sa ang grupo, you expect it. Kaya para iwas, makinig lang. If you don't agree, well, kung hindi mo na matake, turn it off. Tayo lang yun eh. Pero sa akin, pinapanood ko yan. Natatawa. But I'm being entertained on watching them, guys, on both sides. Kasi, yung bang, nakukuhan ko yung, sometimes you can determine how shallow or how deep their coconut shells are. You know what I mean? Pag nanonood ako, sabihin ko, makukuha ko doon. Na, will you see how deep your coconut shells, how shallow your coconut shells are. Gawin lang ako, hindi ako magko-comment doon kasi I know, I respect. As I said, I always respect whatever ideas that you have. So, at saka sinasang-alang-alang ko talaga na whatever happened, you will always be a part of Together as One. You will always be a part of exploration and runways. And all of us, at Team Unity and Family, both belongs to Team Kalahi and Team Bubuli. So, respeto lang yon. So, never we discuss about it. Kung ano man yung paniniwala ng bawat isa, okay, go for it. Gawin lang yun. Huwag nyo lang dadalhin sa loob ng group chat. O kaya, huwag nyo dadalhin ang Team Unity Family sa labas na kung ano man yung opinion nyo ay daladala ninyo ang Team Unity Family. Hindi po. Kasi, suportado namin ang bawat side. So, kung po, hindi ko na po hahabaan to dahil I owe Alex Manigbas a lot. Akala ko gagawa ko ngayon ng aking message para sa kanya. Na, ang iniisip ko kasi, bukas pa. Bukas pa kasi I was thinking April 9 will be tomorrow here in US. And since he is from US, I was thinking na yun, US date. Yung pala Pilipinas date. Yeah, April 9 na sa Pinas. So, inaanyayahan ko po lahat ng mga kasamahan natin sa Team Unity and Family. Punta po tayo sa channel ni Alex Manigbas. Alam naman ninyo na sumusuporta ang Alex Manigbas sa ating team. So, I'm so happy. I really don't know how I'll have to congratulate or I have to express my gratitude to Team Alex Manigbas for welcoming us to their community. They opened their arms to welcome Team Unity Family in their community. So, it's beyond my comprehension how I will have to express in behalf of Team Unity and Family, how to express our gratitude for letting us in your community. So, ito, ang Team Unity po, nananawagan na ako sa inyo. Punta po tayo doon kay Alex Manigbas. Pagkatapos po ng last chatter, please, let's go to Alex Manigbas. So, I will try na yan, Teresita Compilanan. So, 10 a.m. maya-maya ng konti, di ba? So, it's already 9:55 in 5 minutes, we have to go. So, I will try na aakyat mamaya sa live stream ni Alex Manigbas just to say hi and express our gratitude to Alex Manigbas team and to all the members of Alex Manigbas for letting us in their community. Okay? So, thank you so much. So, pag-uusapan pa natin to, alam ko marami pa akong dapat i-discuss sa inyo. Yung mga iba't ibang pamamaraan para maiwasan what are the things you have to consider in order for you not to be in jail when you bash, okay? So, yun po, pagbati ng pag-ibig, sabi ni kapatid Juanito. Okay, thank you po. Last chatter na po tayo. Thank you. 18 million nating viewers. Again, let's go po kay Alex Manigbas. After our last chatter, I will be there. Thank you so much.